Ace back one more again with part two of erasing the background and putting in the backgrounds. Well, actually, we already erased the background. Now we're about to put another background, or we're going to transfer our picture or our object, our subject, into another background. We're probably going to add another background. It's probably what we're going to end up doing on this one. Um, let's see. This is what we have so far. Let me show you what we have. We have a picture that's been cropped, and it's the background has been erased all the way around the picture. Now we're trying to add a background. We make sure that we've cleaned everything up on the picture. It looks like a little speck right here. Let me show you. So you gotta watch out for this type of stuff. You see that? See these little specks? This, you want to make sure that those specks are cleaned up well. You want it cleaned up well, although you can probably see it later once you put your background in it anyway, but you want to pretty much check it out though anyway. Like right up in here, see this corner of this ear right here that was missed? You want to go ahead and get smaller, make your size smaller on your eraser. Go ahead and get that stuff cleaned up, because the cleaner you get it, the better your graphics are going to come out. So it's good to make sure that everything's cleaned very well. You see down here on the arms, kind of crooked. Look at on the outside here. Look at this. See this? Left a whole bunch of little stuff there. So you want to make sure everything's erased that needs to be erased and out of your way. All that. Look at that. I left a lot. See, the naked eye couldn't see it, but you being an artist, a graphic artist, you can. So since you can, and me being who I am, I'm a perfectionist. I like for everything to be right. I mean, it ain't gotta be perfect, but at least decent enough where, you know, you're proud of your work. Because at the end, you want to say, hey, I did that, you know. So I'm just cleaning up stuff here. Mostly going to be around your pictures where most of your cleanup is going to be. It's going to be around like on the corners like this here that you probably missed. Look at that. See all this stuff? Look at that. Clean all that up. And once you clean that up, as soon as we get through cleaning this up, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get us a background, a decent little background, and finish up this project. Alright, here we go. Oh boy, look at all this. That's a lot. Can't see everything. And even now, after I done went over it, I'm sure I missed a couple more spots. But as I work, I'll see them on my way. As I work on my project. The more I work on my project, the more I'll see different things. Alright. Okay. Alright, we're good. Now, this arm right here, it's a little, you see a little crooked here and there. It don't really matter, but I'm going to try to clean it up just a little bit more than what it is. Just a little bit. To make it a little bit more even, that's all. Alright, that's good. That's good. Alright, here we go. Now, we're going to make an album cover. Well, album cover is actually 4.75. I always make mine as 5 because I go inside the grid. You know, I make I bleed it. So I make it a little bit smaller, which is inside my box, but I do a 5 inches by 5 inches. Here, let me start over. You go to File, you press New, and we're gonna name this album cover. You may not be making an album cover. You may be making a business card or a flyer or a poster or a banner or whatever you are making. Know um, the height and the width of whatever it is that you're making. So okay, we know that the album cover is going to be a 5 by 5, or actually we're going to go ahead and go with the 4.75. 4.75, which is really what size the album cover is. So we're gonna go with that. We'll press OK. Now, in order to get your picture, you're gonna click on this select tool. You're always gonna keep going back to the select tool. That's your actual. That's like their main tool. That select tool. You're gonna go ahead and up here you have your album cover, which is what we just made. It's blank, nothing's on it. And right here, if you click right here, it's your object, which is your picture. Okay, now you want to left click, hold, and drag that off of that line up there. You can also put it back like holding it, and you see how it changes like that. Let it go. Take it off, drag it off, put it back up. Go ahead, y'all practice that a couple times so you know you can so you get that down packed. Okay, now we'll go ahead and I'm gonna click on the picture itself, and I'm gonna drag it onto my stage. And this particular picture here, I can close it, and if I did some work on it, yes, I want to save it because I don't want to have to do that work over again. Go ahead and do a save, and you're going to save this as the album cover. We're going to go 2 for second stage. Alright, now you see how big our picture is? I don't think we need it that big. Let's go ahead now. When you're resizing your pictures, be sure to hold down the shift button. Grab one of these corners here. You see how it changes? Grab one of these corners and hold down the shift button and pull it down, or pull it slantwise. Now, if you don't hold down the shift button, you're going to get this type of stuff. Let me show you something. You're going to have it where you're stretched. You may have it where you're too fat. You don't want that. You want the image to stay exactly how the same size as it was taken. So make sure you hold down the shift button, hit the corner, and just, I guess you could like scroll down. Yeah, you can scroll up or down, and it's gonna make it bigger or smaller. Okay, I'm gonna make it kind of small, about like that. Put the subject like in the middle of the board. Now we need to figure out what we're gonna do with this, or how we're gonna do this album cover. Or what we can do is we can do our text. If you can go put your background in there first, or you can do your text. It's up to you. Whatever the process, however you wanna go about doing this work, it's up to you. You know, it's your work, it's your job. So therefore, it's up to you how you want to do it. If you want to do your text first, do your text first. If you want to do your background first, do your background first. I would think you would want to do your text first, simply because however you put your background, excuse me, you want your text to stick out, because your text is, it's saying something, it's telling the people something. So I think I would want to do my text first. So we're going to start with doing the text. Let's go from there. We're going to go ahead and bring out a text now. I don't know what I'm gonna name this album. I'm just gonna put my name up top, Ace. I'm not gonna really put a name to it yet. But I am gonna put it up top. So we're gonna click on the T over here, and from the T you're gonna click on your board, and you're gonna type in what you want typed in. Go ahead and grab a corner to make it bigger if it's too small. Grab a corner, and with that right there, you don't have to, when you're doing text, you don't really actually have to hold the shift button down. Just grab a corner. See, because usually it comes out too small, so you just get your corner and make it big, make it how you want to make it. With this particular text, you want to also find you some fonts, or get you a font that you like. Me, I go online and I find me fonts. I go to places like thefont.com or something like that. Let me show you my example. It's according to what kind of text you want, you know. Let's go online, and we're gonna go to somewhere like the font. We're gonna go to thefont.com. Let's go ahead and look up what new fonts they have. Okay, these are the fonts they have. I kind of like this license plate thing. Only thing is California. Let's see. That's kind of cool. Look at the banana split. That's cool. You just go through and you look and you see what kind of fonts you like. And after you find out the type of fonts that you like that will fit your needs and what you like, what looks good to you, they have a lot of different fonts that are online, you know, that you can find. That's nice and decent. I'm gonna try this Hip Hop Lab. See what this is about. So if you go over here, you press download on this Hip Hop Lab. Give it a little bit of time. Let it download on your computer. Go ahead and click down here, and then when it comes up, you have to have WinRAR or something to open up these files. So that's a whole nother class. So if you don't have it, make sure you go and download it. WinRAR, WinRAR. And you want that on your computer because you're not going to be able to open up a lot of files online, period, without it. Okay, so double click this A. Hold on. What's going on? Let me see here. Okay, double click that and then press install. After you press install, you can close it. Close, and I'm gonna just pull this down. Go back to my project, and oh boy, I didn't even look and see what that. Oh, yeah, it was called hip hop something. So you select your letters. Go ahead and select your letters. Hold left click down and pull to the right to select your letters, and go ahead and go to what was it? Hip hop. Remember what the letters were, what the fonts were called. Go ahead and go to Hip Hop Lab right here. Bam, there you go. Oh boy. But it didn't spell what I wanted it to spell. Hold on. Okay. Well, we can't use those because they don't type our actual what we needed to type out. So let's go find us some more fonts. How about these right here? No, I want me some fatter fonts. Yeah, how about those? Pancake Slims. I'm going to go with the Pancake Slims because the hip hop fonts didn't exactly type out letters. So let's go with this Pancake Slim. Go ahead and select your letters and then find Pancake Slim up here. After you this is where you, up in this area right here, just anything that if I'm going too fast for you, just go ahead and rewind it. You know, it's nothing for you to rewind and see what's going on. So let me go ahead and erase this and start over. Okay, we're going to pull the text. All right. Make it bigger. Okay, that's what we have now. Now, of course, I don't want yellow. Everybody know me. I like my black. I like my blue. So that's what we're gonna go with right now with these letters. We're gonna go ahead and change it to blue for right now. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make these letters 3D. Up here to the right hand side here, there's a 3D button. Go ahead and press that. And you're in 3D. Hold on, I'm gonna back that up. First, before I do the 3D, I'm gonna go over here and press on the effects. This is what we have. I went to the effects, did a stroke, did an outer stroke over here. If you click on it, it'll give you a outer stroke where you can make it bigger, smaller, however you want to make it. You can play with that stuff and do all kind of stuff with it actually. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and do a 3D effect on these particular letters. I'm gonna go ahead and do a 3D effect. All right. Let's see how we want them to be. How about that? Let's try that. Yeah, let's try that. You go on here and you just play with them, play with this different 3D effects, and make it how you want to make it. It's your project, so you do it how you want to. Go ahead and do it back a little ways. Alright, now we'll click on layer, and that's how we got our effects. We'll bring it up a little bit so that name be more in their face. Okay, now let's go ahead and grab a background. We're gonna go to File, Open. Alright, go ahead and go to your backgrounds, because you need to find your good background. I don't know exactly what kind of background I want for this so far. Thinking maybe some type of wilderness, or some woods, or some type of warfare, maybe something like that, seeing that I'm out there in the woods already. I don't see why not, let's see what I got in the background. If not, I have to go online and search for something for the background. What's this here? Go ahead and preview this and see what this is about. Okay. Let's see what else we got. With this type of background, there's many different types of backgrounds out there that you can use. It's up to you. It's up to you and where you want to go with it. You can make some spectacular stuff. You can make some. It's up to you. It's kind of where you want to go with it. That's all. That's what it's about. It's your artwork. It's your work. So, I kind of like that. That's kind of cool there. Fits my color too. Let's try that. So we can go ahead and get going. Now, I pulled my artwork in. Remember, in order to get this over here, I need to pull it down, hold it, left click it, and hold it and pull down on it. And then I take the artwork and drag it over. Okay, and we can close this one out because all we needed was the background. And go ahead and line it up. Line it up. And there you go. Now, you want this to be behind your picture for a background. So since you want it behind, you want to pull it down. You can pull it up. If you pull it up, it's going to be in front of everything. But if you pull it down, it'll put it behind everything, as you can see. Yeah, that's kind of cool there. Alright, alright. Everything matching. Set my colors on me, but hey. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see what we can do with this. And there's your background, your picture inside of your background, and now you can dice it up how you want to. You can come and drop more pictures in it if you want to. You can do what you want to. It's up to you. It's your project, like I said. But that is my tutorial on adding a new background, adding a background. We've already covered the erasing a background, and now we just added a background. We'll go ahead and put my logo in there. I don't know if I'm going to use this for an album cover or not, but I always put my logo usually up here on the corner, or you can put a logo down here at the bottom. It don't matter. It's your artwork, it's your work. And the reason why I usually put it in the corner is because when you look at the moon, you're usually looking up. So we'll go ahead and place it in the corner up here. Go ahead and resize it. Place it in the corner. And I don't really care for it being up on this one. I'm gonna just bring it down because of the way this is. I'm just, this is just everything. This is all my opinion. You know what I mean? Anytime that you got to do with artwork, like your craft, it's on you. You don't let nobody tell you that, hey, I'm better than you or I'm better than him, or nobody's better than no one when it comes down to doing this type of work, because it's all about you. It's your flavor. It's your touch. It's all on you and what you do and how you want to do what you do. Now that's all on you. Now there you go. This is Ace. It's been good with 3/4 Productions. We just added a background, and until next time, peace in heaven. I'm out.